Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's video. You know this, I don't even need to tell you what it is. Awesome, awesome job, I feel, that Chevrolet did, putting the Camaro back on the road, a little retro styling, and some incredible features inside the car that make it spectacular. So 2010 model here. This one's kind of nice because it has a lot of stuff on it. I mean, first off, is it loaded from the factory. Secondly, custom set of wheels and tires, okay? These right here are 21s. Yeah, 21s all the way around. I was just trying to remember because I know the rears are bigger than the fronts, width-wise. The stripe kit, Super Sport, the satellite radio. I mean, it just goes on and on. There's so much equipment on this car. And it's low mileage, and it's a great color, and it's a great piece, and it's priced incredibly well, especially for what you're getting. You know, this is a little bit of, I was talking to somebody yesterday, this is a little bit right now of the horsepower war of maybe the late 60s and the first part of the early 70s. Because right now, you're the Challenger, you got the Camaro, you got BMWs, you got minivans making 300 horsepower. Everybody's churning out these cars. First off, to get great miles per gallon. These cars here can get in the mid-20s. 426 horsepower, and the reason this one has the more horsepower is because it's a 6-speed, and with 6 speeds you get the higher output engine. A lot of people know too that, like for instance, like the Mustang. The Mustang is a great car, and I love the look of the new Mustang, so I'm not picking on it, but here's a nice feature that this car has that the Mustang does not have, and that's the independent rear. Very expensive to put an independent rear here, and the Mustang didn't do it for cost reasons, and that hurts it on launches, and on top of it, you can get these cars here with launch control. And the way that works is you just hit the launch control button, put your foot to the floor, and when you're ready, dump the clutch. The engine management system will take care of managing all the power in there, get you rolling on down the road, kick itself off once you hit second gear, and you're good to go. That's pretty impressive, and that's how a lot of the race cars do it when they're on the track. All right, let's check out the paint for a second. This is pretty nice when you think about it. This is factory GM paint. Circa 2010, I gotta tell you what, man, we're in 2011, but it's a 2010 model. Look at that, it's actually pretty nice. I love the tapes, and this is the cool thing about this too, is if you don't love this or you don't love this, okay, all that stuff comes off with a heat gun. You can strip the car completely, you can do your own stripes, you can delete one, keep one, whatever. This kind of accentuates the bulb in the hood like you'd get in a 69 Z28, the Cal induction hood, or the Super Sport stripe on the side if you got the Super Sport with the stacks on it, okay? This one also has the ground effects kit. It was pretty expensive. It was almost, I think it was almost 1,500 bucks, and you got the front spoiler, you got the side seals, and we walk around the back, you got the rear apron, you got the exhaust tips, you got a few things. This also has on it a set of custom alloys, really nice, and here's how you really know too that, that you're getting a great car. First off, these are great looking alloys, all right? They're probably very expensive. And on top of it, he didn't put Chinese tires on. He put Pirellis on. Pirellis, these tires were probably $300 or $400 a piece at the time. And don't forget too, they're 21-inch rims, so there's a lot of wheel and tire, and it fits perfectly in there. And you're getting Pirellis, and you're getting some custom wheels in there. I don't know, this is a cool car. As we walk around, you'll see some stuff. Let's take a peek under the hood for a second, because this is kind of cool. We talked about this car having 426 horsepower. The 6-speed cars get more power than the automatics, because they don't feel like the automatics could handle it. You know, back in the day, people talk about these cars here and how easy it is to work on the engines and things like that. But what they've done now is they've really made these things virtually maintenance free. You got spark plugs that last 100,000 miles, which if I had to mention that to you in 1969, you would have had me sign up for the loony bin. But here's what I wanted to show you. They make a cold air intake for this car and would get rid of this entire box and things like that. But what you do get to see is the entire engine is so easy to get to. Look at how easy everything is. You can stick your hands down in here. There's plenty of room all around. Here's one cool thing too, is this block is aluminum. The heads are aluminum, and you're talking about 426 horsepower with a 6-speed getting 25 miles to the gallon. No way. This car will start whether it's 5 degrees outside or 105 degrees outside. It doesn't care about the temperature. The fuel injection system is perfectly done, and it's really, really nice. Don't forget too, it comes with a 4-year, 50,000 mile warranty on these things, or 48,000, I'm not sure exactly which one it is, but I mean, it comes with a huge warranty on the car, and they expect you to drive the car as a performance car. They're telling you they wouldn't be throwing launch control on a car that they thought that you were just going to baby around. Big brakes, great suspension, and the aftermarket has really showed up some great stuff for this car, especially for some trim. And this is a perfect example of that with the wheels, the stripes, and things like that. Let's take a walk around the back for a second, and we'll look at the trunk. All right, here's the back end of the car. We talked about the rest of the ground effects package. Look how nicely done they took 69 style of this car and kind of bled it on over into 2010, and I think they did a great job. Like an RS kind of reverse light below, great taillights, the stripes come across, you got the rear spoiler, okay? Look at that, the exhaust looks great, and this is nice too. Check out the diffuser here at the bottom to keep the air turbulence down. I'm not sure that you can see the independent rear in there, but this has the GM Performance exhaust as an aftermarket exhaust, but it's from GM, so somebody spent a lot of money on this car to make it really, really nice. Crazy as it seems, this is a usable trunk. Look at the size of this thing, it goes way back there. And it's got a nice net in it right here, so if you, this could theoretically be, anybody listening? A grocery getter. You can put some groceries back here, spank some guy in his 7 Series Beamer or 6 Series Beamer, and take your groceries on home. How you doing? All right, inside, let's go. Okay, so outside styling, the Camaro really, really shines. But I have to tell you, inside, there's so much thought given to this car. So let's look at some of the options that are here. You got the upgraded Super Sport interior, right? Check out this. This is nice. Even for the seatbelt holders, little magnets that hold these straps in place. So it makes it easier to get to the seatbelt. SS embroidered in here. A real back seat where real people could sit, okay? Check out the retro look of the gauge pod. I love that. If you want to, you can turn the traction control on and off right here. Climate control. The sound system is awesome in here. Great dash. You got a 190 mile an hour speedometer and a 9,000 RPM tach. They really believe that these cars could go fast, so they're letting you know that if you need to modify them some, they'll keep up with that. Talk about a great driver information system. So many things in here. There's a compass in here, there's miles per gallon, there's just a host of things that you can set to customize the car the way you like it. If you hit the door lock key, it'll turn the headlights on automatically, set the seats you want, the mirrors the way you want. It just goes on and on. It's just really nice. And the stitching right here, so they got the contrasting stitching in the seats to match the outside color of the car. Again, on the shift boot, the shifter knob, and it's just really, really a great job. The console's nice, has this cool lighting inside here when the car is running that lights up these door panels inside, and it looks really nice. But let me fire it up for you so you can hear it because it sounds really good. Closing up, we talked about a car with a lot of great features. You know, we're talking about the traction control and the stability control and the big brakes, the big wheels and tires, all the luxury stuff inside, from heated seats to the killer sound system. This, by the way, has the Boston Acoustics upgraded audio system. I don't know, man. I drive this car all the time because I love them. They look great going down the road. Awesome color, awesome features, and they really roll too. So anyway, you find a way to get yourself a Camaro in your life. This is a great one. This is a great buy. It's low mileage and loaded up. Anyway, call us 301-816-1000 and we'll tell you all about it.